solutions. We work on laptops and desktops, whether PCs or Macs, and we sell laptops and desktops as well as MacBooks. With over 15 years experience, our certified computer engineers perform data recovery, wireless and network setups, virus and spyware removals, smartphone repairs, and much more. Make your computer faster now. Call us for a free estimate at 617-288-3800 or visit us online at apluscompservices.com.
Welcome back to the Minority Men Show. I'm your boy, Public Announcement. I'm in the building with Blue Collar.
Hey.
Bree.
Hey, people.
Anthony Cook.
Yup.
And our special guest, Miss Adaiah.
Hey.
Adaiah is here on the Minority Men Show today giving her story. And I'm hoping that the people out there listening get an understanding of what her story is about and what she's trying to do here. And her courage and her strength. And we need to applaud her, Blue, all the individuals that are willing to come out and share their stories. So, Adaiah, you left off talking about, your aspects of the gang affiliation.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tap into that a little bit more? Like, how did you get into the gang? Now, did you do the normal route or
the jumping and
you got the jumping? So you got the beat down.
Yes, I got the beat down. I got the beat down. Yes, I did. I
Wow.
I was that little girl that I didn't want to be the one that, oh, hey, they ran a train on her or she got, into the gang. I wanted to get my respect like a dude got his respect.
So now, were there men part of the beat down? Or was it all female?
No,
Wow.
it was.
So you getting hit by
guys.
dudes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
How long does that last? Like, how many minutes is it?
It depends. Sometimes, it depends. 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Sometimes a little bit longer.
Okay. All right. So now, going beyond the gang. All right. What else happened in your life?
Well, beyond that, I want to say, at 14, 15, I was actually going into bars and different, venues such as that, never getting ID'd. I was a young girl living a very fast life. And I want to say at 16, what really drastically changed my life was meeting a gentleman. Well, he wasn't a gentleman. He was a man that was 26 years old. Well, 25 at the time. I was in a nail salon getting my nails done with my friends, and I had stepped out to smoke a cigarette. I was actually 15. I was 16. And so I saw these guys in this white Lexus, and so me being the low, I don't even know what to call myself at that time, but I was a very forward young girl, and so I crossed the street to catch their attention, and sure enough, caught their attention, and one of the guys was talking to me. I said, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your friend. So the guy turns the car around, and, we started talking, and we exchange numbers. I go back in to the nail salon, and my friend asked me, she says, hey, was that a guy named so-and-so? And I said, yeah, did he have a white Lexus? I said, yes. She said, stay away from him, girl. He's a pimp. I said, look at me. Do I look like I'm really going to fall for that? She's like, I know you're not, but just be careful. just be careful. So I said, I got this. Don't worry about it. So, the more I got to know him, I began to, I learned that we had the same mutual friends that were actually affiliated with the gang that I was involved with. And so I didn't, in my head, I assumed he's not going to come at me with that pimping stuff, He's not going to do that. We ride with he knows the people I ride with. He's not going to come at me like that. So I want to say that we lost touch for a bit. We communicated here and there. I was actually living with an aunt at the time. So one day I was stepping out the house, and I was actually supposed to go to school, and I was debating whether to go to school or come hang out in Boston. And so who goes driving by? He does. And so I waved.
So the white Lexus went driving by. Let's put a pause on that.
Yes.
We're going to take a short commercial break. And for all those listeners, stay away from that white Lexus. We'll be right back. This is the Minority Men Show.
Take a bow, huh? Take a bow. You don't even know the whole story. You didn't even give me a chance to explain. You wanna go putting out tracks, putting our business on blast? I'm about to let you know what's good. You look so dumb right now that you won't even come out your house. Listening to your trifling friends, now our love's come to winning. We're through, no doubt, no doubt. I won't say I'm sorry, 'cause I'm not. The only thing I'm sorry about is foolishness and I yeah. You keep listening to your friends. They say I'm a player. They ain't got no man. Lonely chicks are haters. Girl, this is the end. I'm a chick you later. We're through, no doubt. We're through, no doubt. This bullshit, I'm out. Where's that chain I brought you? You better give it up. And that ring I got too. Oh, don't be stupid, don't play dumb. I'll get some chicks if you are. Real talk, I'm through. So through.
Bedford report a break-in and theft at the town zoo last night.
After a night of partying,
Two assailants made away with a box
you'll
of
have to
fruit,
live with the
corn
decisions
dogs,
you
and
make.
Get this, a 900-pound adult horse.
But you don't have to live with a hangover. Last round, natural hangover support. Wake up feeling so good, it's like last night never happened.
Purcell and Son Transportation. Let me be your designated driver. We do downtown Boston drop-offs and pickups to and from the club or your function. Let us be your designated driver. For 10 or more people, that's $30 per person, round trip. Less than 10 people, $35 per person, round trip. Now servicing the Rosendale, Dorchester, Roxbury, Quincy, Braintree, and Brighton area. We also have wheelchair access. Transportation to daycare and after-school programs are available. For more information, make that call, 857-350-7015. Purcell and Son Transportation. We also do early morning rides to work starting at 4:30 a.m. We also have business and event advertising available on the rear of the bus. Make that call, 857-350-7015. Purcell and Son Transportation. Let us be your designated driver.
This is Andrew Purcell from Purcell and Son Transportation. Let me be your designated driver. Coming soon. Regular trips from Boston to New York. Make that call now.
A-Plus Computer Services offers complete home and office solutions. We work on laptops and desktops, whether PCs or Macs, and we sell laptops and desktops as well as MacBooks. With over 15 years experience, our certified computer engineers perform data recovery, wireless and network setups, virus and spyware removals, smartphone repairs, and much more. Make your computer faster now. Call us for a free estimate at 617-288-3800 or visit us online at apluscompservices.com.
Welcome back to the Minority Men Show, Mr. Adaiah. So after the gang affiliation, after dealing with the gangs, then you progressed into what? Exploitation. And this was somebody that you knew that kind of put you down that path?
I did not know him. I met him and, was hanging out with him. And like I said, we lost touch. One day I seen him and waved him down. And was hanging out with him ever since. Then it was around the grapevine that I was hanging out with a pimp. And so, my cousin, she told my aunt. And she wasn't my aunt. She was my best friend's aunt that actually took custody of me. She had custody of me, so that way I wouldn't be I didn't want to be in a foster home, so she reprimanded me. She says, I don't want you hanging out with that guy, he's no good, he's no good news, and I swore that I would never tell my cousin ever again who I was hanging out with. And from there I was just doing this, doing the sneak tip and sneaking off with him. So one evening I snuck off with him. No one knew where I was. So he said to me that day that he was going to introduce me to someone. So when we got to the spot, he left me in this room with this woman, American woman. I want to say she was about 28 and I was 16. So he left the room. This lady was, I don't remember the things she was saying. I know that I looked at her and I said, you could calm down. I said, to each his own world. I'm not here for that. She was basically trying to.
So she was the madam?
Huh?
She was the madam?
No, she was his bottom.
Oh, okay.
At that time.
Yeah, all right.
The girl that makes the most money. And so, she and I got into a tussle. He stepped in as she and I were fighting, and he broke up the fight, asked me what had happened, and he began to talk to her. She answered him in a way that didn't sit right with him, and he backhanded her, told her to take off her clothes and to lay on the floor. And so she did that. And he grabbed I think they're called wiffle bats.
Yeah,
the big fat.
The plastic yellow.
Yeah, the plastic. Yeah, well, this one was bright and orange. Mm-hmm. And so he began to beat her with it. And so I sat there quietly. And after that, he apologized to me, and he said, I apologize that you had to be a witness to that. She was out of pocket, and basically just explaining to me that was the rules, and, that's how he handles it, disrespect. And so we left, and we were drinking and smoking weed, and one thing led to another. We had sex. After we were done, he pulled out a wrapped up bill. A wrapped up, I don't know if it was $1 bill, 20, I don't know. But when he opened it up, he began to sniff. So, in my head, I'm like, oh my goodness, this man sniffing cocaine. He just beat this woman. I'm with a psycho right now. So when he said that, when he sniffed, he says to me, he looks at me, he says, so are you getting down or what? And we never had a conversation of me getting down or, me being involved in the life in that